Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a really fun challenge that is inspired by froggycrossing here on YouTube. She did a fun challenge where she randomized colour palettes and then designed animal homes based on those palettes. So I have preemptively chosen 2 palettes that I'm going to be using obviously for separate animals, and I'll post those on the screen now. And as you can hear, it's KK before me today, but that's not going to stop me. We're going to have a look and we're going to start. So Cube wants a factory. A cardboard one could be fun. Would be very hard with my colour scheme. Sweet could be very fun for my colour scheme actually. Food, Rebel, no. I think this guy, I don't know what his name is. Oh, Axel! Okay, he is going to be my first person, animal to create, a home for. So I am going to skip to that and then I will get back to you when I start decorating. Okay, I am all done. As you can see, I had a really rough time with the shades. My lord, it took ages. Like, so, the green isn't really exact, and I was really trying to incorporate a hot pink, but I kind of struggled massively. They tend to use like a really nice pink instead of hot pink. But I did use a lot of yellow, green, and the blue with like the purple, the dark purple. But there is one thing I thought to do outside, so I'm going to quickly do that with you guys. What do you think of this house? Did I do an alright job, or do you think I could have done better? I mean, I probably could have done better, but considering the limitations I had, I feel like I did pretty well, if you ask me. I feel like I didn't massively fail. I wish there was a hot pink for this. There is not. There's a dark purple. That'll do. That'll do. Oh, that's a good blue. That's too light though. The blue is almost like a bluey greeny sort of colour. So, and that's a good yellow, but maybe still no hot pink. See, this is what I mean. They chose good colours. So then we get to, that's quite hot pink, but not anywhere near as much as I need it to be. And I used that inside, so I use that again. Okay, and as you can see from the outside, I went like a bluey greeny colour for the bench. The ground is already green, although not the shade. And I used purple, dark purple flowers to make, you know, fit the colour scheme. As you can see, there's a few variations of the shade of purple, but there isn't much I can do about that limitation. So let me know what you think, and we'll go on to the next one. Okay, we're on to the next colour palette, which is a lot more monochrome in comparison to the other one, which was very vibrant. So I'm going to have a rough time, I think. So you want food. Classical music, she could be good, do like a Rococo set. Or cube, people need a factory. I'm going to go with this dog. Portia, okay. And I will get to you guys when I have chosen where she's going to be. Okay, I'm all done. Again, I had colour limitations. For example, I couldn't change this player colour-wise. And as you can remember by my colour palette, I feel like I did a pretty alright job on this one. The wall's inspired by the lilac-y, purpley colour that's there, but it's very faint. I wanted to try and at least use one of all the colours. The blue is obviously the very dark blue. The black portions are the darker browny black colour. There's a bit of beige hinted in here. The only one I didn't really use much of, I guess, is the light greeny sort of colour, but this is the inside. And then when we go outside, it's pretty bare, to be honest with you, when it loads. Yeah, as you can see, the tree shouldn't really be there, but I don't think I can take it out. Let me try quickly. Nope. And then we're going to move all this over here. Okay, perfect. Now we are in colour coordination, and that is that done. And if you guys want to see more videos just like this, or if you've got any challenges for me on Happy Home Designer, comment them down below. Let me know. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to see more, and I'll speak to you guys in the next video. Bye guys!
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my